two sides. It has two sides. It has a trading side, and uh it has a what? And it has an an advertising or invitation sides or marketing side. Okay, so our business has two sides, has the trading and has the referral. Okay, so each person, to make a lot of money, he needs this side 90%. Also, this side works for him, but this is the best. You know, in this world, there are two things. They seem to be, uh, they seem to be the same, but they are different. There is the thing which is called the good, the good, and there is the thing which is called the right. Okay, so these are all good, but they're not all right. We are in a system which is good and right, but you, to make it right, you have to take two sides. You, to make it right, you have to take two sides, the side of the trading and the side of the refer. Okay, Mr. Joko is like, here, really, would I be able to to refer people? Yes, you'll be able to refer people, but not on rush, not on sprint, not as you think that it's going to be easy for you to make it. That's the reason why white people say, if it wasn't hard, Mr. Joko, if it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. That's why when you look around your village, there are many small shops selling cassava, selling cassava. They are selling this paraffin. They are not growing, but there are many shops. Even they have many places. The places smell like rat urine and so on. Because each person at least can understand that business. But this business we are in, it can take long for a person to understand it. Now, let me assume you are on the village. You are on the village of 2,000 people. And there is a business which is almost equivalent to 200 shops. 200 shops. That means these 200 people, they will run for the 200 shops. That means each shop will get 10 people. Each shop will get 10 customers. That means the sales you are making will be small because there are too many businesses which are similar to yours in the same village. But if you are in the village and you are the only one trading crypto, you are the only one trading crypto, and the village has 1,000 people. This means that within these 1,500 people, when you start teaching one by one, you can teach 1,100 people, and you get around 10 joining the business. These 10 joining the business, they will not join as soon as you tell them. You will find one joining in February, another one joining in May. But remember, the first person, when you introduce it to the business, joined in February. Okay, so it takes almost 3 months. Then you find someone also joining in May. But remember, you are the person who taught him business, But within this period of time here, this person is asking you questions and you are feeling like you are now getting tiresome, you're getting tired of him because he's asking questions. Don't get tired. Those companies, the big companies we admire, we see negative messages in the newspapers or in the social media, but they find their problem and they solve it and they remain in the market. So you might take 3 months without referring a person, but the person you refer in May, he might be, for him, he might be with almost 80% luck. And he will let people join your line. If this person brings people in business, automatically you are the father of you are the grandfather of those people. You are the grandmother of those people who are joining the business. But since this person who joined in May is bringing these people, and you are the one who brought him, that means these are your grandchildren. So this is your son. So you will find that this person of May has brought many people in the business, and your work or your purpose is to guide him how to arrange them, because when he arranges them in a good way, is providing a great future for you. So we are lucky in this business that when you luma monga, when you call a lugambo, when you gossip, you are paid some. The starting one is this. The starting one is this. When you gossip, when you make the luma monga lingi of making money, the list is the smallest amount paid is that. In Ugandan shillings, almost is around that. So, but we all people who are now 18 years and above, who has phones, you bought SIM cards. But when a person tells you can't buy Airtel SIM card, they give 60 minutes on 1,000 shillings, as in you rush. When you reach there, you will buy the SIM card, but you will not get the commission of the referral because there is no system of referral. But here, we are great to inform you that we refer and we get money. Where will you get the people? You will get the people on one, face by face. But this is complicated because these people whom we stay with every day, they know you take tea without you take the warm water without sugar, and only these green leaves, also the so-called majani, the tea leaves only is what you use. So this person of face by face, it will take him long to understand the business you are telling him, because you are enjoying this cassava, which even what's called the sour, the cassava which isn't sweet. You feel like this katogo. That person you are sharing with the daily all day, all the week, is seeing you are enjoying that cassava, and you are telling him that you have a robot which makes you money. That person might take him long to join you. So I gave you the strategy how to overcome that system of face to face. I gave you this strategy. Who remembers the strategy behind this system? Who remembers the strategy which I used to teach you in the back times about how to inspire our friends face by face? Who can remember? Put up the hand. We select your list. You tell us what you can remember about that strategy of face by face. Who can remember? Huh? Mr. Ojoka, I think this is the first time you attended. Okay, Nasaz, yes. Yes.
Showing good amount of money.
Yes. So, Mr. Ojok, Mr. Ojok, I know you are there in your area. You are now gossiping about the robot business. Yes, it is good and it's fantastic, and it will work for you, but not today. But not today. It might not be tomorrow. Even it might not be 2026, but it might be 3031. If I can ask, if your mother, on giving birth on you, she tried all her level best to let you grow in a good condition, because he had that expectation that when you reach 18 and above, it's when you are going to start getting him the 10K, the 20K, the 50K, the 5K, and so on. But why can't we take that strategy of the long term investments as our parents did to us? Mr. Joke, in your nursery level, your dad or your mom was paying school fees when you were just writing like this, but he was paying school fees for you. But the reason why is she still paid the school fees, she knew that one time you will learn to write the word physics. That's why he completed the school fees in time, and she continued paying it till you joined the senior level, the O level and the A level. But for us here who are in the business, we want to go in the business today, we want to earn tomorrow. Mr. Joke, did you know about the strategy I was teaching about before? You can unmute and you let us know. Tap on the microphone, then you let us know.
No.
You didn't know
this is my first time to attend the meeting.
How long have you? How long are you in business?
I'm a learner. Only 1 week.
You already in business?
I'm just learning.
You're just learning.
Yeah, I have interest of learning it. I don't know anything about the business, and I don't know how to operate the system even.
Okay.
So I have interest in learning the business.
Okay, this is good. The reason why we put this why we put these classes is because we know our friends will learn from the people who are already in business.
Yes.
We spend almost 10, 20, 10, 14 or 16 years, even 22 years in school learning to find for jobs. But we are lucky here that we spend 1 hour, 2 hours learning how to make money. Remember, looking for a job, you are going to be paid. So, what pains me most is you find that in a day there is 24 hours. But there are people who almost work for 1,000 plus hours. Mr. Joe, can you agree with me?
You're right.
Why do you think these people work for 1,000 plus hours? Yet the day has 24 hours.
It's because there are very many people who are looking for a job, and because they want money and there's no way they can get money. That's why they go for it. They don't have any option, so they go for those hard jobs that they pay less.
So the day has 24 hours.
Yes.
Each person has 24 hours. in a full day. But there is one person who is working almost for 30 hours, for 1,000 hours and above. You know the reason why that person is working for that 1,000 hours, yet a day has 24 hours?
No.
Okay. You don't know. Let me show you this. And this is why the rich are rich and the poor, we are poor.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you this. So, you will find a company is having 100 workers or employees. 100 employees, and each employee he comes on work. He reaches at 8 in the morning and goes back at 6 evening. So between the 8 and the 6 evening, there are almost 10 hours. So in the 10 hours, remove the 2 hours of the breakfast and the lunch. That means in the 10 hours, it remains 8 hours. So the 1,000 employees times the 8 hours each person is giving the boss. The boss is making 800 hours. Yes, the day has 24 hours, but the boss is making 800 hours a day. So this person will be rich. Now a question comes to you. On the work you are doing, how many hours are you working for? You might find that you wake up at around 8, you go for work, you come back at 6. You work for 8 hours. So, how will you be rich? Imagine even you can't work for half a day hour. That's at least could be 12 hours. But you also need to be rich. That's the reason why the rich are rich. Because the rich, they buy our time. They buy our time. So we people here, if we want to be rich as those people, we have to sacrifice our time first. We teach people how to make money. Those people, if they learn the strategies of making money, automatically, that's why you find a person's account has direct qualification, has earned. You can see a person within, let me say, at 8 o'clock and 34 minutes and 19 seconds, a person has earned. You find at the same time 21 seconds has earned. You find it at the same time 31 seconds has earned. You find at the same time around 49 seconds the person has earned. So this person is, even if this person is earning 10 shillings per 10 seconds, even if this person is earning 10 shillings per 10 seconds, now let me assume an hour has 60 minutes, but the 60 minutes has also 60 seconds. That is almost 3,600 seconds. So if this person is earning 10 shillings per 10 seconds, this means that this person, when you divide these times, divide by the 10, that means this person will earning in a full minute. In a full minute, you find that this person is earning this amount of money. This amount of money times the 6 times. Because remember, I have told you, is earning at least between an interval of 10 seconds, is earning 10 shillings. So that 10 shillings, let's make it an earning of that person who introduced people to the business, and each minute this person will be making this amount. So when this person is making this amount, how will you assure me that this person won't make at least 300, 500 a day? That means his work is making money while he's sleeping. That's why on these casual jobs we always do, you find that the boss is not there, but the works are moving on. So when the boss comes on the job, you find that the employees are panicking, they're all rushing, they are smart, even they couldn't shout because the boss is now there. But when he makes a sale of, let me say, 200,000, you find that the boss is going to give him even not 10%, because the 10% of this is 2,000. You find that he's given around 500 on that. So you have to learn building business. Coca-Cola, at its first year of existence, it sold 10 bottles of soda. But my friend, it did not quit business, because it came in business while had its focus on how to make big sales. By now, it's selling almost 900 billion of galleries each year. But that first year, it sold 25 only bottles. Imagine if it was you in business and you're like, the business is not working, then you quit. Would you reach that? Hey, I have seen Scovia here. Yeah, I've seen Scovia. He has just gone. Hey, it's like I have seen her. Scovia, welcome. Hey, Mr. Dale, Scovia is here. You're the one we were asking for. Scovia has joined the class. Scovia is my mwana. Taina kumva kuchido. Yeah, I'm the head of the trailer, so I'm pulling this container. Scovia is a container. I'm the head of the trailer, containing the driver and the gearbox and so on. So I can't leave her behind. We have to move in parallel lines. So as I told you, the big companies are big because they advertise. So you are also to advertise your business through social media. You can't advertise on radio station because the radio station won't accept it, the management. But these days, I see some radio stations and TV stations, they are talking about the crypto business. Recently, I saw it was on NBS. Who can remember me? It was NBS, NTV. NBS, NTV. Okay. Unmute if you're not giving us an answer. Ojok, unmute, tap on the microphone and bring that. Yes, thanks. It was NBS, NTV. Recently, there was a crypto man who came and talked about the crypto. And there is a television called Smart 24. The reason why I love that Smart 24, it's called Smart 24. Smart 24 is a television. That it's a business TV. It's a business TV. But that Smart 24, if you watch it, really, you will love to start your own business in the digital era. In the digital era. The reason why, this television at least gives knowledge, gives information about the digital systems worldwide. It talks about the crypto. It talks about the dip in the dollar, as in the crypto is overtaking the space. But people won't accept them. They won't see them. But for them, they will wait till the government says in public, as on the radio station and the newspapers, now Ugandans start trading crypto. So by that time, the government gives out that information to public, yet you already in business for almost 2, 3, 5 years or 10, you become a master by that time. Each person will run it to you, teach me crypto. The government gave us a way forward for crypto, teach me. By that time, you will be teaching people for money. But now we are struggling for free. We are teaching them for free. But within that time, when the government says now crypto, by the way, the government mainly won't tell people where money comes from. Won't tell you. Unless you to make your own research. This MP, the so-called Muhammad Nsereko, almost that man talks about crypto, is an MP. Now you're villager. Is an MP who's earning 40 million per month in the parliament. Is a lawyer. Is earning some money again. Is a rich man, but he's talking about the goodness of the crypto. For the villager who's there, who's splashing in the coffee, who's pruning the banana plantation, who's going to lift that sacks of the maize. You people, it's not good. It's not good for you to struggle hard in your early age. Then you find that by the time you get money in your late age, around 60 years, you're going to die. It's good to start at your 20s, 30s to understand this business. That within a period of 5 years from the day you started, the village will want to know where you get the money, because you're not carrying sacks of beans, you are not riding the border, you are not a tax conductor, you are not employed somewhere, but you are getting your money. It's because you love the business and you made a research how to find the strategy to make you money in that period of time, not in 1 week, not in 1 year. I gave you people, we Ugandans, I gave you an example. We have the re-election of after 5 years, but we elect our dearest honorables and the president for the period of 5 years. They come back again to request for the votes, or they beg, or they request, I don't know, but maybe they beg or they request. They come again, they request, we again give them. So if we started the business today and we're going for elections 2025, let's stick on our business. Let's love our business for that all the 5 years till 3031. By 3031, I want each person here who is already in business, at least by the time they say that we are going for elections, let us go in bonds, we buy vehicles. Let's go in hardware, we buy construction materials. Let's go in villages, we buy big lands. By that time, 3031. They don't want to the truth. Even no one can kill up your people. Oh, you are. Yeah. You people. Each person in the business today here, I gave you a strategy for the 5 years. At least by the time we go in for elections, we're already in business and we follow that strategy. By the time of re-election is again in 3031, after the Sanja over the 5 years, I want at least each person here already in business, either to be in bond buying a vehicle, either to be in village buying land, either to be on his site constructing a house. Nasoza agambye binaasoboka. Hey, only following that strategy. I gave you the strategy. I don't think whether you can recall. I give you I gave you a strategy. Let me go back for that strategy. I told you people that today we are bad off. We have less money. But if we put in this system for the strategy, we can make it within the period of time. For those only who are long awaiting investors or traders, at least I gave you a strategy, at least $15 every month. You add $15 every month for the full year. That's 12. That's you making a total of this, a total of that. So if it becomes a total of that, this amount, make it, multiply it times the 5 years. You'll be having this amount. You'll be having that amount. Remember, you have been saving, or you have been adding $15 every month on your account. Now we're having a total of this. So what's the total of that? So if you are given a trade and you only decided to take 1% of the trade, you have already $90. You have already $90. If you decide to take 2%, you have $18. For sure, we are given a trade of 3%. We are given a trade of 4%, some 5%. I see some with 20%. I was in a conversation with Mr. Deus early in the morning before you entering the lesson. He told me that there a coin called the Maggie, it made 150%. But now, what could be? What could be this person? Now, Maggie made 150% as we were in the conversation with him. So this is the money that person you could be with in one trade. So I'm assuring you, if let's take the small amount, that if we feel that pain till the end of the 5 years, by the time we go in for elections, I want each person here, by the time we go in for elections, at least each person could be earning $9, at least $9 for the 1%. If you decide to take 2%, you are making $18. Decide to take 3%, you are making $27. What's the $9 in our Ugandan shillings? What's the $9? The $9 in Ugandan shillings, the $9 is this. So I want at least in the 5 years, let each person here who is in a group, who is in a trading, at least each person, I want you to be making this every day. That's 1%. If it's 2%, you'll be making this. If it is 3%, you'll be making this. But let's first look at the smallest. At least let's each person by that time make that. So now you are making that every day times the 30 days. You are making almost 1 million. So by this time of the 2 months, and the person is seeing you are almost hitting 1 million, but you don't go for work, you stay home. So here people start coming, asking, but how can you manage to pay for the rent, electricity, and this, yet you have no job, yet you have your trading robot. Then you are making this. That's a person for the strategy who can save at least, who can add at least $15 every month. For the person who can add $30 every month times the 12 months is making this a total of that every month, every year. So we have a target of 5 years. We want to follow our strategy of elections so that when they go back for elections, where we will be, how much will be our capital. So times the 5 years, this person will be hitting 1,800. So for the 1,800, that's the capital. Let's take 1% of it. The person will be making $18. When you take 2%, that's times 2, that is 36. When you take 3%, that's 54. Imagine earning $54. What's the $54 in our local currency? What's the $54? 54. That's almost 198,000. 198,000. So let's calculate. 198,000. When you take 3%, but when you take 2, you earn 66. Okay, let's take the smallest. Let's take the smallest. That's the total of the amount we collected within the period of 5 years. While saving the $30. So we take 1%. We want 1%. Hey, we want 1%. That's $18. What's the $18 in our local currency? The $18 in our local currency. The 18. That's 66,000. So now each day you are earning 66. Each day you are earning 66. Each day you are earning 66 times the 30 days. You are earning almost 2 million. You're almost earning 2 million. Now you were in deep pain of saving $30 each month with your target of 5 years, and now each month you can make to almost 2 million. Then here people will just flow like a water to you. That teach us, because now this is a trap. But to reach this trap, to let these people accept what you are doing, you had to pass in the situation which is called pain of saving. Remember, in this time, you fail to buy good dresses because you are saving. Now, and you are in this business, you go to the boutique, they tell you that the dress is 70K. You buy, yet you have your mission of $30. This 70K, there is when you deduct, that means you need a balance of 40K only. So a person without a strategy, he can't go to the boutique and pay for the 70, yet his remaining is only the 40 to add on to make $30 because he has his strategy. So after you saving the $30, then you get to know that this month is now complete. Then you go buy what you want. The next month also focus on that. The third month focus on that for the period of 5 years. I'm assuring you, we will. Okay, not we. You will enjoy what I'm telling you today. This is Sunday. This Sunday, the Sunday after yesterday, I went to village. I visited my mom and the dad. I found my dad was in coffee. But in that coffee, I remember 15 years back, my father used to tell me whenever it rained and around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. in the evening, he went in the corner of the house, he got the spear, we went down the garden. He got that coffee seedlings. Then he used that spear to pierce the soil. Then I put in the seedling. I went yesterday in the village. 20 cups of coffee. They are 40 cups of it's not dried, but the one which he has just ripened. They just collected the coffee and put in that cut jerry can. It's called the Endeve. It's buying 50, 550, 50, no, 55, okay. 40 cups. They are buying 55k. But I remember the seedlings were even tiny. Even those sticks, even they couldn't reach a size of the pen. But now I saw the parent is happy. Even he told me that my son, the price of the coffee now, at least I'm building a house of the man. I have told you a period of 15 years back. I remember we went for the planting of that coffee. So if you don't want to stay in business for a long period of time, if you are joining the business and you think that you're going to earn it tomorrow, you won't, unless when you have that vision, that mission of taking long in the business and loving what you do. It's now why people who grew coffee within that period of time of 15, 20 years back, they are now yielding. And now, at this age, today, or the middle of the last year, the people rush in the village to grow coffee because they have seen that now the coffee, the 40 cups can now buy 40k. And they can now buy 40k, 50k, 35k. Now they are rushing. Time will come also in crypto. We are teaching them for free. Time will come and they have understood what crypto means. They will rush to us. We will be on the market. If you have a question, put up the hand. I utter your name. If you have a hand, if you have a question, put up the hand. I select you. You ask a question. If there are no question, yes, Nasos.
It's in the message. Can you read it? It's about the land.
It's the message. Okay. I'm assuming I have 4 legs, and there's 4 downlines on each leg. But 2 legs are active, and the 2 other legs, only 1 person on each leg is active. Yet in the first time, in the last line, assume I have 4 legs, and there are 4 downlines on each leg. Yes, but 2 legs are active. For the other 2 legs, only 1 person on each leg is active. Yet is the last in the line. Now my question is, where do I put the people who are active? Because I don't want to leave them in the behind. Okay, the Nasos is saying ainaba amagulu ana buli kugulu kolina ba downlines bana, naye waliwo amagulu abiri agali active, amala abiri tegali active. Naye ate teyandyagadde kubaleka, kati abantu agenda kubateekawa. Automatically when you sit down and you talk to those people, I think when you have a WhatsApp group, you can identify that this person is not willing to reactivate his account, and so on. So you start watching, and even you can make a phone call to him. The response he gives you automatically understand that that line is bad. But if that person is not active, but he has a person who is active on his line, don't leave that line, because he has a person who is active. By the time that this person's account is inactive, inactive. It's inactive. And when you are supporting that person on the bottom of him, automatically this account will be removed, and the other person's account which is active and you're the one is supporting, you will automatically come to this line which is active, which is next to you. Maybe you have understood. Yes?
What I'm saying is that when
Yes?
that person is interested, not like things are complicated, yet it's not like
Network.
right?
Network.
It's not like it's right. Then, like when I want to leave that to live in, then I get these two people who are asking from each of the leg. So where do I put these two people if I'm like to do the outline?